Okay, welcome to part 14 where we're going to play Star Luster. Now, Star Luster is another space simulator game, or whatever they're called. Kind of like that Destination Earth Star game, except less confusing, because I actually know what I'm doing. So, we fly to B's and E's. We fly to this E, just because, if I remember correctly, the E's are where the enemies are, and B's are the bases. If I remember correctly, I mean that does kind of make sense. Why else would it be labelled as E? So yes, get here and there's some enemies to fight. They should appear on the screen in a bit. Yeah, here we go. You shoot them. Once you've shot down all the enemies, in the area, you can move on. Yeah, I'm just playing on the training mode just to make it a bit easier for myself, because I'm an idiot. Where are the enemies? I can't see them. They're not letting me see them. They don't want me to kill them. I'm too awesome for them. Nope, these buggered off. I don't know how to dodge these bullets though. They just seem to fly around randomly. See, it's these things that look like, I don't know, time bombs maybe. They just shoot randomly. And the bullets move around randomly as well. It's vaguely annoying. There's a training mode, so I shouldn't have much problem. Yeah, eventually, once you defeat all the enemies in this quadrant or whatever, you can move on to another area and defeat more enemies. I'm not sure if you can actually beat this game. As far as I'm aware, you can't. Yeah, I'm just going. Ooh, oh, it's the Death Star. Actually, I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it has a vague resemblance of the Death Star. Okay, now apparently I've got to fly down because I flew past it or something. It's not represented greatly, let's be honest. But should get back to it soon enough. No, apparently it's trying to fly away from me because it doesn't want to blow up. Screw this. Next game is okay. It's something. It's XZXS. Oh god. Now this game is terrible, as I'm about to show. Yeah, I didn't want to talk over that lovely theme tune. And by lovely, I mean completely tone deaf. Evidently, whoever did the soundtrack is complete artard. Because, quite frankly, they did a really awful remake of it. Yeah, this is an arcade port, I should point out. And, yeah, if you want to play this game, you're much better off just playing the arcade version. Trust me, this version is just not worth the time. The music's awful, the graphics are bland, and, well, it's just not really all that fun. It's a bit meh, to be honest. I mean, granted, the original game wasn't brilliant, but this just makes it look like a joke. And yeah, I can't be bothered with that. It's just not even worth playing through. So game number 93 is Pac-land. And this is a platformer starring Pac-Man. Yes, really. And what you have to do in this game is you have to run from point A to point B and dodge ghosts in spaceships. Why they're in spaceships, I'll never know. Apparently that one's off his face, and yeah, it's not too difficult, really. Just keep on running. Running from my heart. Da 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 da. Oh, no, I want to collect that. Yeah, you can scroll back, which is nice. Yeah, once you collect the Pac-Man symbol, you can sort of jump into them. And yes, 100 points. I don't know why he's going to church though. I mean, what religion could Pac people possibly have? I mean, seriously. Well, I think you've seen enough of that game. It's actually not bad. Okay, game number 94 is Fexter. And this one is a shoot 'em up. It's actually a port of an old PC game. I think the DOS version is more well known. After all, this game never got released on the NES. So, I mean, having played the DOS version, I would say that version's better. I mean, the game originally by Game Arts and apparently ported by Squaresoft, I think. I mean, I presume they're the ones that ported it. I mean, why else would their name be on the title screen? Of course, this was before they. Of course, this was before they resorted to making the same crappy RPG over and over again. Yes, I'm not a fan of Square, I will admit. But yeah, run down here. There's like, I think there's 5 stages before it repeats. But I'm just going to show you the first one just because there's not really much difference between levels. The graphics change slightly, but as you might have noticed, the graphics aren't exactly stellar. They're very basic, to say the least. Music isn't bad. I think it might be based off an old classical song, although I'm most likely wrong on that. And yeah, the enemies move at random pretty much, and we should come to the end of this level and just tally up the score. Yep, don't bother going to that corner because there's nothing there, trust me. And level 1 completed, wonderful. Well, that's enough of that game. Game number 95 is Tower of Draga. And this is another arcade game. Surprise, surprise. It's kind of like a dungeon crawler, sort of. Except here it's very simple. Basically, you collect keys and kill blobs. That's basically the whole game. It's very simple. And it's not bad, to give it credit. Just go finish the first level here. Later on you do get more difficult enemies like wizards and black blobs and stuff. I can't remember what the other enemies are, but as I say, there are more enemies later on. And it's actually not a bad game. Game number 96 is something. It's Super Mario. Yeah. Like, I really need to tell you what this game is. Let's just pick a random level. Let's pick 5-1 just because. Because, hey, we all know what Mario is. You don't need to see what the first few levels are like. You already know what they're like. I mean, let's face it. If you've never heard of Mario, why are you watching this video? Oh yeah, just see me fail at this game. Yeah, well, I don't think I really need to go over that one. We all know what that game is. Game number 7 is Ninja 3, which is actually Ninja Hattori-kun. Area 1, let's go. Hopefully I won't do badly here. This I think is based off an anime, although I've never watched it. And basically you throw shurikens at midget ninjas. That's basically it. And eventually they start jumping to sort of trick you or something. And there are certain enemies, this bloke, who if he walks into you, he kills you instantly, I think. And it's apples, I think they just give you points. Okay, I'm doing terrible. Yeah, I'm terrible at this game, I will admit. But hey, it's not like it really matters. It's not a bad game, to be fair. I wouldn't say it's one of my favourites, but I don't mind playing it. It's one of those games come back to every now and then just to see how far I can get. Okay, this bloke randomly appears and gives you that thing, whatever it is. And don't ruin the water because I'm pretty sure it gets you killed, if I remember correctly. And yes. Well, I couldn't even see that. And it's nothing to do with the clone either. It looks just like that on a real console, trust me. It's not a bad game. It can be quite annoying at points. So, like this ghost with glasses. Oh no. Yeah, if he runs into you, well, you lose. It's as simple as that. The game is incredibly cheap like that. That's why it's annoying. Game number 98, and probably the last one that I'll cover in this part, is Twinbee. I think you all know what this game is by now, or at least the people that have subscribed to my channel and have been for a while. Yep, in this game you shoot stuff, you collect power-ups, and that sort of thing. So, it's not a bad game. In fact, it's quite the contrary, it's a very good game. Although these Multicart versions sort of remove some of the graphics, so when it gets like level 4 or something like that, it just looks glitchy as hell, which is not good. Well, I suppose it's called like that Tiger Heli game, except not quite as bad. I swear I sound like one of the Three Stooges on acid or something. So yeah, on that note, I guess I will see you. Actually, no, I think we can cram one more game into this part. What is game number 99? Frontline of bugger. Well, I might as well get this out of the way, because this game sucks anyway. Yep, run up a hill, run up something or other, shoot random idiots, and get killed randomly. That's pretty much this game in a nutshell. Ha! You blow up. Yeah, I actually played through this game once in one of my other videos, so I'm not going to bother playing through the game here. The game itself is one level long, by the way, but it takes several minutes, and I don't feel like playing that long, because this game does not deserve to be played through, because it's just that bad. It's just a really bad game. Simple as. It's like, well, as we could say, it's like a precursor to Commando and Kai Warriors, those sort of games. They're really bad. It's like, I don't know. But yeah, join me in part 15 where I will go over game number 100, Elevator. See you then.